Teachers at 12 Delhi University colleges are awaiting their salaries, which have been delayed by the state government for over 6 months. Over 1,200 teachers and staff who belong to 12 DU colleges that are fully funded by the Delhi government are protesting against the non-payment of salaries since March 8th this year. Teachers have said that they are struggling to make ends meet, pay their rents or EMIs. Many teachers were scared to share their names with us as they feared of being singled out by the government. Teachers have said that the adamant stance of the government has left them with no other option but to call for a complete shutdown. Demanding their hard-earned money and salaries, teachers have now questioned all the elaborate promises made by the Delhi government. They've said that talks of women empowerment and being disabled friendly by the Delhi government is a sham, as more than 70% of the staff in these colleges is female. A large number of disabled and people belonging to the SC/ST community are also there, but their salaries have not been released. While the Delhi government has asked teachers to fulfill their moral duty by taking classes, the teachers have said that they have stretched themselves too far and now it is a do or die situation for them. Teachers have also questioned why the Union Home Minister, the Union Education Minister and even the Prime Minister are not bothered about them. Some teachers have alleged that the Delhi government plans to put all these 12 DU colleges into its own state university like they have done to the College of Art. They've alleged that the 12 DU colleges are being forced to adopt a new document titled Pattern of Assistance in their governing bodies, through which the government is trying to find ways to disaffiliate them from the main university. The Delhi University Teachers Association has alleged that colleges which were earlier referred to as 100% funded Delhi government maintained colleges of DU are now addressed in the document as 100% funded Delhi government sponsored college affiliated to the University of Delhi. This change, they say, explains that the Delhi government, which was earlier responsible for maintaining these educational institutions, is now redefining itself as the sponsor of education business units, allegedly to disaffiliate them from Delhi University. This means colleges will be forced to self-sustain. If true, the teachers have said that the decision would be in complete violation of statutory provisions and is not acceptable. Now let's talk about how the government has reacted to these protests and what is it doing to address the concerns raised by the teachers. The Aam Aadmi Party-led government in Delhi has said that it has cleared the third installment of dues to the colleges, but the institutions have not paid salaries to the teachers for the last several months. The government has said that the colleges are attempting to hide financial irregularities by not submitting utilization certificates. Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodiya also set up an inquiry committee to look into the alleged irregularities of funds in 12 colleges. The minister asked, if the colleges have not disbursed salaries, then what has been done with the funds with the college? What is the reason that utilization certificates have not been submitted? The minister also said that non-submission of utilization certificates seems like an attempt to avoid scrutiny and accountability. Now, several members from the decision-making or governing bodies in these colleges said that despite the Delhi government clearing the third installment in December 2020 and the remaining fourth installment has also been released on 12th of March 2021, the colleges have not paid the salaries to their teachers and staff for last several months. The members of the governing bodies also questioned whether the surplus amount was being utilized as a personal kitty by college principals. What is even alarming is the fact that college administrations are now being asked to use the deposits made by students, including the security deposit, for giving salaries to teachers. Many teachers, however, have opposed to this resolution, calling it illegal. While some governing bodies have passed this resolution, others have opposed it. DOTA has said that it is shocking that 12 colleges are being forced to adopt the pattern of assistance by forcing them to gradually become self-sufficient. Many have even alleged that only those colleges having government-appointed governing bodies, chairpersons, are in favor of this resolution. The resolution related to the changing pattern of assistance could further intensify the existing tussle between the colleges and the government. The blame game between the government and the teachers and the protests at Delhi University have again raised questions on how the government is failing to address the concerns of teachers. In the past few months, teachers in Tripura, Karnataka, West Bengal and several other states have taken to the streets protesting against several decisions taken by the government. Teachers and other staff at various educational institutions have been the backbone of the country, especially during the COVID pandemic, when online classes became the new normal amid limited means. However, the government in multiple instances has failed to address their concerns.